Hello, friends and family and all viewers. This is Brent CU coming to you from the beautiful state of Idaho near Eagle. And I'm here just to give you a report of my good beloved buddy Dodger. He passed away Tuesday night, the 18th, just a couple days ago, and it's been hard. I'm glad he's not suffering no more. That he's he's at the Rainbow Bridge with Nellie, Black Labrador Nellie, and other great dogs out there. And life is life. Accidents happen. I just wonder how people who have little kids that are 3.5, 4.5 years old, or somewhat close in that age, and something happens to them and they don't make it. I just had a little four-legged fur baby, but he was like my son. He was my son. I mean, I have a two-legged son and I had a four-legged son, but finding out a lot about this breed. But guess what? I just love the breed. So I've decided when I'm ready, I'll get me another one. But it's going to be from a better breeder. Hopefully it won't have any back issues, and it'll be a stronger line. And I'm definitely going to be careful that he or she doesn't jump. Dodger just was, he loved life. He loved life. He lived life to the fullest, Dodger did. All you that defended me from that lady saying I didn't take care of my dogs, that's a bunch of bunk. I hate to say it. All of you know, my dogs would eat before I did sometimes, My dog ate what I ate. If I had a burger, Dodger would be right here in my face wanting a bite of that burger. His favorite, though, were tacos. He would eat tacos. If I went in and ate tacos inside, I'd always bring him a taco. And if I'd forget, I'd say, Dodger, I apologize. I'm sorry. Because he'd always come and smell my breath, But I always got him both dogs top of the line. Black Labrador Nellie got top of the line food, and so did Dodger. So I don't want to hear nonsense from none of you, from those people that are naysayers. You know what I mean? The naysayers that don't know crap. I've had dogs since back in the 80s. I had dogs, but since June 1st of 2013, I haven't been alone. I went from Nellie into Dodger, and then Dodger alone when Nellie passed away. And to be alone is not easy for me. But I just got to give it some time here, folks, Thank you all for your support, for your love, for your kind comments, for your awesome prayers for me. Thank you for all that, and even more that I don't know of. I'm sure Dodger would have appreciated it if he knew all the things that I know that you guys did, reaching out to me, the outpouring. This was harder because I don't have another dog to lean on for love, That little man gave me all the love. He gave me love way beyond unconditional love. I couldn't stay mad at him for doing something, for peeing halfway on the pad and halfway on the floor. I just clean it up, and said he'd come at me, and I said, "Yeah, you're too cute to stay mad at." I would tell him, "Come here, give me a kiss. You owe me a kiss for cleaning up, at least, That Dodger boy, he knew how to get to me here and here, here and here. Dodger. That's why that breed is so awesome. What an awesome. Dodger was part human. He was part human to me. Sometimes, I kid you not, even when he was laying beside me, hurting, with his, back out, I know at least 2, maybe 3 times I called him Elijah. I called him my real son's name. That's how close he and I were. And it's like, wow. My beloved boy, I'll have his ashes soon. In a few days, the ashes will be ready. And even in death, he was a handsome boy. And I told him, my cousin John was with me, and that was his little buddy too. Dodger was playing with him so hard when the accident happened. And so if my friend Jerry calls me up yesterday and said, Brent, my mother-in-law, I got a story to tell you. My mother-in-law had a wiener dog, a long-haired, and he was expensive with blue eyes and long hair and beautiful coat and everything. And for 4.5 years, that dog played hard and jumped just like Dodger. And one day he jumped off the couch, and that was it. They took him to the vet. The vet wanted $8,500 or $8,700 for surgery. They didn't have the money. They didn't think it was fair to the dog to be running on wheels. Well, we remember him free, with 4 legs, not 2. And they decided to put it down. But what I've learned is 25% of these dogs that are being bred have this degenerative back disease, vertebrae disease. I've got to try to find a better breeder. That's what I'm going to do, find a better breeder for this next dog that I get. Now, I don't know, it could be several weeks, it could be a couple months. It's not going to be many years, though, I'll tell you that. I'll have a dog soon. And God bless you all. That's my story about Dodger. You all saw the last video in his eyes. He was trying to stay alive for me. He loved his papa. And he took care of me like if he was my papa. He was always there for me. In love, on guard duty, when we played, everything. When we slept side by side, he was there. Thank you, folks. I love you all. Thanks for your love. I'm going to get through this. It'll be fine. I'm going to get through this, and got to keep the memories, cherish the memories, And thank you again. Got to go take my driver's test, written test, and here in about an hour, so I've got to go. And this is one of my longer videos than usual, so it's going to take time to download. Please, folks, have a good day. Holidays are coming. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I don't know when I'll make my next video. Hopefully soon. And we'll all keep in touch. God bless you. You want to see photos of Dodger and Nellie? Go to Instagram. Facebook. There's some on YouTube, and I have some of Dodger on TikTok. So just look up Trucker Brent and the Adventures of Nellie, and Trucker Brent and Dodger Dog Adventures of us. And hope you enjoy. Thank you all. Take care, and God bless you, especially all of you who have been through the same thing I have. God bless you all. Prayers. Amen. Thank you.